Alright guys, here's just a quick one. Now I'll be sharing with you guys how you can build your bias, and there are two ways which you can build your bias, a valid bias. When we talk about bias, we mean storyline and we also mean directional bias. So it doesn't matter, just understand the logic and understand the concept, then you can apply it, and I swear when you see them on your chart you'll be able to identify them. You get, so two ways you can easily build your bias is either by candle formation and or by candle sweep. I will share with you all these necessary step-by-step guide in this particular video. So let's quickly walk through them. Now the first example I have here is this particular type here. So on this particular one, you can see this is one I call candle formation. When we come to our chart, we want to mark our daily or weekly, be it daily or weekly. You want to mark out the high and the low of your candle, which we normally call what? Candle range. So you mark the high and the low. Then what happens? You now expect market to do what? To come and trade and sweep either the candle high or the candle range low, and also tap into a valid key level. This key level is a higher time frame key level. This key level can be on the daily, time frame, weekly time frame, or monthly time frame. But if you find this on the daily time frame, then it means that you're already building something we call A plus setup. Understand? So now, if on your daily time frame you mark your daily candle range high, daily candle range high and low, and you find the next candle, the second candle printing this way, and it swept the candle range low or high and tap into a valid key level, then now another thing you need to put into consideration here is that you need to make sure that this candle now that swept this candle range low or high and tap into a key level doesn't close this way, because the moment it closed this way, it shows that your analysis is wrong, or it shows that this is going to fail. So it's a must and a compulsory criteria that this candlestick must sweep this, must reject from this key level and sweep this candle. Very, very important. Very, very important. Always put this into consideration. Then now when this happens, this will now be our target. You get, very, very easy. This will now be our target, because on this particular example I'm giving is for a sell. So apply it to the buy as well. Then now when you have this, before you can start moving to a one time frame lower, you need to wait for this candlestick to close. A lot of persons do make this mistake, in the sense that after they see, immediately they see all this, they don't wait for this candlestick to close anymore. They will just go straight to a 4 hours time frame or 1 hour time frame and start doing other stuff, which is wrong. You need to wait for this candle closure. This candle closure is very important, because this candle may do something like this and it didn't close. You think it has rejected. You went to your lower time frame to do whatever you want to do there. You will fail. And this candlestick behave this way. It means this has failed. You get? So it's very important for you to note all these things before going to your either 4 hours time frame, 1 hour time frame, or any time frame you want to see your breakouts on. So this all for this candle formation. The next one we have here is candle sweep. Now on this candle sweep, let's say for example we have a bullish market, or not even a bullish market. You can find this you can find this on external you can find it on the external side and also the internal side of the market as well. Now this is what I'm trying to say here. Now you have this, for example, you have other markets behaviors here, doing whatever. Sorry, I think it's my network. You have market doing whatever I want to do. Then you come to your daily time frame. I always use daily time frame for this, because it's more valid and accurate for me. So on the daily time frame, I want to see something like this. Is the daily candle. I want it to print this high. Then I'll mark this as my daily candle range low as well. Then what am I expecting is I want market to do something like this for me, sweeping the liquidity of this candlestick, rejecting inside of the body of this previous candlestick. Once it rejects, now in this particular example, you don't necessarily need this candle to touch or to reject from the key level. No, you don't need to. You just need to build your bias using what this liquidity sweep. And to add to, if you want to make this more valid for yourself, you need to understand what we call market trend. You need to check the trend of the market, make sure that this whole thing is in alignment with the current trend. Once it is in alignment, then there's high tendency that your analysis will go very, very well. So all you just need to do, you need to wait for this candle to close and reject. Once it's closed, then the next candlestick, you can start building your entry from there. All you just need to do, go to your 4 hours time frame, wait for your breakout or break of structure, go to your lower time frame as your confirmation entry. That's all. So I'll be sharing with you this on the chart. So let's move to the chart very, very fast. So the example I just gave now, let's say this is AUDJPY. Now let's say you can see that this candle has swept this high. You see, it swept this high. Now all I need to do now, I just need to wait, because if you watch this market now, this market pumped very hard and there's no other area here which we can consider marking as market. You can consider marking, you get. So in situation like this, I normally apply this type of bias building, you get. Now all I need to do, I want to see this candlestick close. I want to see this candlestick closure. I want to see it close bearish, number one. And the next thing I want to see here is that I want to see this market never to come back to this place. It should reject it at the way it has rejected. Then after the closure now, my next thing I want to do now is the next candlestick, the third candlestick which we formed. That's where I'll start building my bias and I'll start selling AUDJPY to where? To the downside. Simple as ABCD. Now moving forward, let's see, for example, on the first one we gave. Now this is a previous price action, and I traded this particular price action here. You get. So now if you watch, this is our candle range high and this is our candle range low. You see how the second candle, which is this particular candle here, you saw what it did. It swept the candle. After sweeping it, what happened? It tapped into a valid key level. This is the key level it taps into. You can see if you go to the weekly time frame, you see a key level on the weekly time frame. After it tapped into it, what happened? The next candlestick, you can use this one to start looking for your entry from this market, and your target should always be here. So these are very, very simple. If you go to your chart, you are going to see a whole lot of examples concerning this, and back test, forward test. Then you can tell me what are the results you got from this. Maybe if you have any question concerning this, do it to drop it in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe, leave your views in below the comment section. I'll be live and active in answering all of your questions concerning this. Do it to subscribe. This is your first time of coming across our video or across our channel, and also like this video, share so that it can get to more people who are interested on this topic. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.